Who's autistic? Test your radar.
But now, there be people saying like everybody's kind of autistic, like mildly.
That's why this should be good, because there is a spectrum.
I think people low-key be wanting to be autistic. Like, people nowadays are looking to be diagnosed with something.
Yeah, it's more common to self-diagnose nowadays. You see a video on TikTok, okay, yeah, that's what I am.
Yeah, there'll be some girls posting, you might have ADHD. And it'll be 4 infographic slides and it's like, can't focus, don't like being in crowds or some bullshit.
Yeah, it's almost quirky now.
I think our world today in the US specifically is so advanced. Most people are so privileged that they go out looking for ailments and they look for problems to make themselves feel better about why they're not winning in life.
How can they actually tell right here if they have autism or not? They could say they have it, right?
Guys, I think you have to be diagnosed with autism.
You got a doctor's note where like the only way to really get approved for the episode is you have to prove.
Do you think they're proving it like that? I don't think so.
You know how Julie is. They just, the one time I was there, I was like, how did you pick all these people? Oh, that guy already knew this guy. They were kind of just hitting up people they knew.
Email us if you're autistic. Is that what they did?
Mm-hmm. And I'm pressed to get on the episode.
I'm autistic. How can Jubilee tell me that I'm not autistic?
Can you Google autistic real quick? I want to know what the actual definition is.
Neurodevelopmental condition of variable severity with lifelong effects that can be recognized from early childhood, chiefly characterized by difficulties with social interaction and communication, and by restricted or repetitive patterns of thought and behavior.
It doesn't seem too bad.
Yeah, you're smart as shit.
Autistic people find it hard to understand how other people think or feel.
Kind of like how your one autistic friend is brutally honest to you. He doesn't really think about how would that make Ryan feel if I'm gonna roast the shit out of him right now.
Yeah, they lack the self-awareness to be like, hey brother, you gotta read the room. Stop talking about whatever you're talking about. Find things like bright lights or loud noises overwhelming, stressful and uncomfortable. Get anxious or upset about unfamiliar situations or social events.
And you're stuck in that big ass infinity room with 30 lights on you.
I'm almost autistic, but I think that I can understand other people's feelings, so which takes me out of the count. Damn! Maybe all the autistics in the comments like stand up and say what it's like.
I'm Austin. I am a local artist within LA. I am also their local emo goth / goth grunge drogene, and I was early diagnosed at the age of 2.
You've been in the game.
24 last. I've been diagnosed with autism for just hit my 9-year anniversary.
Hey folks, my name's Aiden Boyer. I'm a professional touring musician. I was diagnosed at age 2, where I received years upon years of early intervention, intensive therapy growing up.
Who you guys think is going to be the best, the middle, and the least best?
The space that I'm in is like very heavily autistic. Like I'm an autism advocate for life, but I also am a teacher of the arts, and in the arts, there's so many autistic people. I think I'm either gonna be really good or I'm gonna guess everyone's autistic and be completely wrong. I wanted to ask what kind of questions we're gonna ask, or like what we plan on doing.
With a lot of common autism keys, a lot of people would see it, which is unfortunately what a lot of people relies on the most.
I could see like the one person like that just starts like swaying.
Oh, I
I'd
see.
be like,
I see.
Oh,
after bitch.
or something that's called stimming.
Yeah, and in this situation, it's gonna be a lot of people who are purposely trying to make us not see it.
I'm sorry. These things that you two are saying are things that I never even thought of at all. So can I please go in the middle?
Okay, yeah, sure.
I mean, she's not giving autism to me. She kind of seems like a hyper. I've met 20 women in LA to act like that.
But it's weird, the guy at the end didn't say he was the best or the worst either. He didn't even decide for himself or chose if they also thought
He's autistic.
He didn't know what was going on.
Judges here are autistic, right? But in other cases, like gay people judging other gay people might be easier to tell, but autistic people judging other autistic people that don't really know to pick up social cues.
like if I'm divided and I shake my hair 3 times, they're like, that guy has some type of tick, but maybe I would just get picked.
All I'm saying is that like our perception of who's autistic might be different than someone that is autistic looking at someone that's autistic.
People that aren't autistic, are they able to just know right away? Is that easy for them to tell?
The people who diagnose autism aren't autistic themselves. The person who's going to be best at diagnosing someone with autism has a fully functioning brain.
Exactly.
Hence why we would be the better people who can tell who has autism.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that we know nothing about autism, which now makes us worse than probably the autistic people.
But if
that
those
listen.
3 people weren't aligned, I probably would get 2 of the 3 right.
Because it's like the people that don't know how to judge social cues are judging the social cues.
All right, we're gonna bring out the line. Do I get to wash them?
Here we go. I don't know why this is so nerve-wracking.
Uncomfortable, yeah.
Okay, can we all just like maybe shake it out really quick?
What was a challenge that you had to overcome, or is still an ongoing challenge that you're still going through?
Friends, making them.
Autistic, 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 autistic.
On now.
Holy shit, didn't think I'd be that excited to say that.
Autistic for number one.
But you see what I mean? He doesn't know still.
But like we know right away.
Yeah. This might be the easiest one that we've ever done.
It's us non-autistic people judging versus him.
Can an autistic person fake being completely normal?
No.
They can't. Otherwise, they wouldn't be autistic.
We could fake it to an extent.
And in this environment, they're gonna be stimming. That's why that guy just did the Michael Jackson kick. You know what I mean? Like they don't know how to control it, and that's what's gonna be easier for us. But it's a good concept because you got autistic people judging to see who's autistic and who's not.
Rebecca, I've seen you before.
Yeah.
You're an Epic Players. You've done autism-related content. But just for the sake of continuity, I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
If you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Mac and cheese.
I do know the answer. We are and have been online for a while, so I am gonna send you that way. Thank you so much.
I think you are on the spectrum.
Hello, nice to meet you.
To meet you, I'm Darius.
Darius.
Darius?
We've seen him before. He had the big dick.
He got the big dick though.
Darius was the biggest dick.
I remember Darius, he DM'd us. Or
He
he commented.
He commented on the video.
Shout out Darius if
Big
you're
dick
watching.
Darius.
Shout out to your autism. Can I say that?
Yeah, you got the autistic.
That worked.
Come on.
Rob's trying to start something.
Do you have a favorite color?
Blue
Okay.
and yellow.
And yellow.
Okay.
I went to UCLA, so like, and
Not because you went to UCLA, but because your favorite color is associated with a thing.
Yeah, I don't see the autism in her. Kind of cute.
I see it in her mannerism subtly.
She's autistic.
Yeah, and they need love too. She doesn't need to be with an autistic guy.
We said in the other video, autism can be your type.
That's what I'm saying.
I need to audition for Love on the Spectrum.
And you just play it up.
Yeah. Ryan's got all the toys he collects.
I might be autistic. We don't know that yet.
And didn't you say your mom got tested before to make sure? Like
Yeah, my mom got tested with me while I was in the womb. They did some sort of initial scan and it looked like I could have been mentally handicapped. So they had to do a bunch more tests to confirm whether or not I was gonna be special. I came out normal, but obviously we now can see that I am pretty special. So I'm gonna go back in for a second opinion because I don't like loud noises. I get nervous in crowds, bright lights.
And you did like 20 dating shows pretty fine.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just boring. I don't like to go out to hang out with people. No, because I think about that too. Like I said, I seen a video on TikTok. Like if you sleep a certain way or do certain things, you might have autism.
I sleep that way every night.
And it said like if you like curl your hands, because I'd be sleeping like that, like tucking my feet in and hands in.
How do you do it?
Well, I don't know. It's hard to
Do you
explain.
put pressure on it?
I gotta lay down. It's like what dogs do and shit.
Hello, I'm Austin.
Levi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Levi?
Levi.
Levi.
Okay, autistic.
Your eye contact is very strong. You're very strong at eye contact, just like I am.
Do you or have you played any musical instruments?
I do play guitar, so I also play a little bit of piano, and I'm also a music producer.
Too stiff.
Yeah. Right. You got autistic, so
Be sure. I hypothesize that you may be on the spectrum.
I'm gonna be bad at this because I'm gonna think everyone's autistic. I'm gonna send you to the right as well.
You enjoy traveling.
Yes, I do.
Where do you like to?
she's not autistic.
They should have put me on this episode.
What would you identify your style if you have one?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of a chaos of goth, emo, alternative.
Normal, too normal.
I think not. And it's ironic because there's so many people on Twitter that could be in the subculture scenes.
Well, as soon as I saw you, I was like, yeah, because neurotypical people don't dress as cool. Personally. Hello,
Hi, I'm Chai.
Chai.
Like Chai Tea, yeah.
Chai, like Chai tea. Is that how you introduce yourself?
Yeah.
He loves a mustache. He's got the mustache half shaved. Did he half shave his mustache or is it not growing in?
That's the Asian. They don't really grow. That's as much you can do.
What's your favorite subject in school?
Subject in school? Which grade?
Oh my god.
Autistic.
I'm gonna send you to
well,
that
I mean,
spec,
you don't-
but
okay,
also
well-
answer now. I want you to
actually-
answer.
Math and sciences.
Nice.
Okay,
Perfect.
I'm gonna go this way.
Wonderful.
Oh my goodness.
Dude.
Why do I keep seeing people I've seen before?
You're doing great, by the way. I just want to tell you that.
Oh, thanks, man.
And,
oh my goodness.
yeah.
What if you pretended to be special needs your whole life so you had to do less schoolwork?
Someone had to have done that, right?
You get less schoolwork?
Yeah, you get special treatment, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then what about your class with autistic people?
And they inevitably would be, which I can imagine would be quite painful if you weren't. Because you know, there's always the group that you would
Always the group.
you would always see them all, the special needs people be
They
together.
would all either go to lunch early. Gypsy Rose did it. I can do it too.
Well, who's that?
Oh, Gypsy Rose.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard?
Nope, don't know nothing about that.
Right.
Right, it's boring. Come on, you know
what's that?
Gypsy Rose?
What's that?
That was the biggest story this year.
What happened?
Remember, they killed her and her boyfriend killed the mom. They had the what's the syndrome where basically her daughter wasn't sick, but she treated her daughter as she was sick.
You know what? I've heard of that. I didn't watch anything on it. I think I just heard about it.
Nah, the mom basically told her daughter that she had something when she didn't, and gave her like meds and all types of bad stuff.
Made her become sick when she wasn't. Well, she got all these free things, free house, free trip. And she played along. Gypsy played along with it.
And then what? She went to jail?
Oh, she got out.
Yeah, she got out. She went to jail for a minute. Got out.
Like,
And then,
it's like almost the judge on the day was like, we get it. She was held against her for so long, being told she had something, and then when she really did know at that point.
and then she was popping online because she never had like, TikTok or nothing. So everyone knew the story. So she was just big. But I think she's getting some flack now. Like,
Oh shit!
people are hating on her. I don't know why. Like, trading on her.
Damn,
Yeah.
you're brave.
I was on X and somebody dropped the Google Drive folder of the crime scene, and I shouldn't have clicked on it.
Hey, where did you guys get these photos accessed?
They were, she was what? Like more evil than what she portrayed it to be. Like, why would you stab your mom that many times? And it didn't like work out. Like the pictures exposed a lot, I guess.
Oh my god! Assuming that those were real photos.
Assuming, like, I don't really.
But they also made made the whole series about it.
Assuming that's true, that the crime scene and she stabbed her way more times than was enough to offer. But maybe the pent-up rage of being abused as a child for your whole life resulted in an outburst, which, but in this killing ever ethical in any scenario, that's not really for me to say.
And I think that's why she got out, because they kind of rolled all those things into play.
Real quick, guys, we just launched a website where we're gonna be putting all of our exclusive content, never before seen clips, longer extended videos, all the reactions that we couldn't upload onto this channel are all going onto this website.
All you gotta do is become a member and you'll get weekly content, almost unlimited content in a way, because we're gonna constantly be posting stuff. So check it out, become a member.
If you've already watched all the Strawberry Park uploads and you need something else to watch during your lunch break, this is the chance.
And this is almost for someone that wants a deeper connection with us, to see a bit more, because we already post every other day here. So if you want more from us and you're that level of a supporter, check it out, because I think we're not gonna disappoint with the content. Oh, I'm tired of the reactions.
I want more vlogs. Oh, you're not a member?
You didn't see him over there?
Oh, the members just got 2 this week.
Oh, you have to sign up. You have to sign up.
Y'all still watching the reaction? Oh, but they saw it a day early.
MyStrawberryPark.com. Click the first link. Become a member.
How are you?
Doing good. My name is Brayton.
What is
See ya.
What is your favorite color and why?
Green, because of Kermit the Frog.
I can hear. I was just adjusting my chair.
Impressions? Yeah.
That would be interesting. Telling someone who's on the spectrum, they know that they have autism.
I don't think that would work.
They wouldn't understand that concept.
What are you talking about? Pretend to be something you can't do.
You physically, your brain is incapable of doing.
Yeah, because then they could just pretend to not have autism and pretend to know social cues. They just can't. They're not wired that way.
Because if someone told me, pretend to have a small dick, I'd be like, it'd be impossible. So it's just like, I could see. That makes sense.
Have you ever taken something apart just to see how it works and put it back together?
I have not, because I'm not really a big mechanical person, although I am curious to how a toaster will actually operate, because we can actually use parts of a toaster to actually build some futuristic tools that we can better use to benefit our planet.
Awesome.
Who is your favorite music artist and band?
I do like some Beethoven, I do
Nice.
like some Sinatra, as far as hip-hop, Bow Wow, jazz, John Coltrane.
Nice. Well, I love the specifics, because normally the folks I know who actively go out of their way to listen to most music say, oh, I just listen to everything. So I really appreciate the specifics, man. I hypothesize that you may be on the spectrum.
Yes. I'll say you are.
How was your grade 9 year?
I actually went to an all-girls Catholic school, so it was kind of a crazy jump. Had to make all new friends.
Yeah.
But I was friends with the theater kids.
You're
So-
friends with the theater kids?
But I didn't do theater.
But you weren't a theater kid.
No.
So you're
Normal.
Just a little shy.
What was a big challenge that you have overcome or you're still ongoing about?
I know somebody already answered this, but it's also making friends.
I know that
And
feeling.
yeah,
I'm just geeked that bro in the back ain't even said nothing yet in the blue, and I'm like, yeah, get over there, bro. Because the way he was looking around.
Depends on where you are on this.
I like judging for the outfit.
If you're deeper on the spectrum, you can know by what you're wearing.
Yeah, I went on his outfit.
The drip. Autistic drip.
I'm gonna put you as no. I'm saying you're not autistic, but I'm saying that you're not neurotypical.
Like, I'm feeling like you could be masking. You got me kind of like, are you or you're not?
How do you feel neuro?
I guess that answers kind of what you were saying. People trying to mask.
like I like being with one person, but I like to do my own thing. But I just like making sure I'm not by myself somewhere.
Yep, autism.
Hello there.
Hello.
I love your outfit.
Why, thank you.
You are most certainly welcome. Okay.
Hi, how are you?
Quite well. Are you all right?
I'm not too bad, yeah. Do you know that you're wearing the bisexual colors?
I do.
Nice. Awesome, cool. Great, awesome, cool.
What kind of music do you like to listen to?
I do like hard rock, hip hop, and some metal. I dabble with some popular.
Bro looking at him. Yeah, dude.
He knows.
I hypothesize that you may be on the spectrum.
Yes, sir.
I feel like I don't have any other questions. Wait, what's your name?
Sean.
Sean. I don't even know if I asked that. Hi, Sean.
What is your favorite movie and why?
Oh, wow. I never really thought that much. I would definitely say the recent Star Wars updates.
Okay.
Okay, that's all you need to hear.
Alrighty.
Hello.
Hi, I'm May.
Hi, May. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. Well, say, May,
How old are you?
23.
23. What do you do for work?
I work with children after school daycare.
Yeah. She's non-autistic.
Wouldn't let it not to never say
what kind of music do you like to listen to?
I like mostly like 90s alternative.
90s alternative?
Yeah.
Was there somebody that gave you some advice that gave you a big change in your perception of life?
I would say I take the advice of my friends very wholeheartedly, but personally for me, I feel like I'm in my own head all the time. So if something's wrong, like sometimes I'll seek help from other people, but at the end of the day, I feel like I kind of just gotta figure it out in my own head because I know myself best and I'm kind of just in my head all the time.
Yep.
Solely because I've gone through 8 people and I have only said one person is not on the spectrum, I'm gonna hypothesize that you are not on the spectrum.
All right, thank you.
Solely because of that, and that alone.
Oh, you definitely are in the sphere. You're definitely around.
Ask you about my clothes.
What? Okay, what about your clothes? What are these
So-
clothes? What are you wearing?
This is a Girl Scout shirt
Yes.
from the 60s. It's like 60 years old.
Love it.
60s, 70s, like probably takes up like 80% of what I wear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Didn't ask.
Somehow this feels like a very some TV stereotype. I look like some type of bully, what is not true, and he looks like the geek.
You autistic people bully each other?
Oh yeah, imagine a group of them. Would
I feel like they would. Yeah. They would be brutally honest.
they establish like
Imagine
a
when a
hierarchy?
guy spill something all over him. Yeah, I mean.
And they got that autistic power too.
You talking about the strength?
Yeah, the strength. Like that they got a different type of strength.
I've heard.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I've heard of that term.
I've witnessed Rob spar an autistic person before.
And I don't know why my coach told me to do that.
No, but he was big though.
Like, to be fair, he could've-
force, you could not stop that guy.
He could have gotten me good, but I was just trying to go quicker. I have a cousin that has Down syndrome. He's strong, and he's 12.
Wow.
And he's just solid.
Yeah, because they be built.
What would people describe you in one word?
Probably chill. Pretty chill, dude. Yeah.
Okay.
Relaxed.
I would say you're not.
Okay, got you.
Thank you. Hello. And another all users Sublime, and I'm Austin, by the way.
Hi, Mariana.
Yes, I like your necklace. It kind of reminds me of like a rave kind of necklace. So do you do raves?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Okay.
What do you do for work?
I'm a tarot reader.
What?
Tarot reader.
No way. Okay. Like in real life, online? What's your
Both.
Tarot card reader. So you're dumb, but you're not autistic.
No, because they be having those psychic readings. Yeah, you get charged to go to those. So yeah, she probably works at one of them shops.
We went to one.
How could you in good faith work at a place like that knowing you're scamming people?
People believe in astrology, so
Yeah, you're right. So it's
It's not a scam to most people.
I'd say a lot of people walk in there
looking for answers.
Yeah, no take anything they say.
and they hear the same way you read one trait and you're like, yeah, that's me. They hear one thing, fucking know it.
Because I went to one in Sedona. I was wearing this New Balance hoodie. The lady was doing some reading on me, and she said, I'm getting something like sports.
Like to balance
like
in their life.
Yeah, I'm about to say that.
She's like, I'm getting some sort of sports. And it's like, okay, well, I look like someone who maybe at some point in their life might have played a sport. And also,
with your clothing,
I'm wearing
wear all black next time.
I'm wearing a sporty brand as well. And you can also just say anything and people will latch onto it.
Correct.
I'm sensing you're going through some sort of difficulty right now. Yeah.
I watched the interview and Chris Angel said he's against all psychics. Because he says, if that's true, then tell me something that the dead is saying about me right now. And he doesn't like that people like will pay for people to speak to their past relatives, but the people are just capping out their ass.
I think there's some people that
can
do it.
But maybe when you go to a psychic, some maybe claim that they can. When there are people that probably have a sixth sense that definitely have a natural ability. But then yeah, what if you are like the best psychic? What if you just have that?
Only because we knew the one girl that could be seeing dead people, and I'm like, oh,
Such a superpower.
But she's not out here just selling it. Like she's not. You wouldn't even know that.
It's like the people that are selling it are almost ruining it for the real people because they're trying to get a quick little business buck out of it.
Because there are some people that say some stuff and I'm like, how would you know that?
What is your deepest passion?
Spiritual practicing, learning how to better myself mentally, physically, tarot, divination type practices, spell work.
Yeah, that's not my ball game a whole lot. I was gonna swipe you left and say you're not on the spectrum because of the fact that the people I know, I don't really seem to get the same first impressions as you. However, I understand that masking is a thing, and I understand that you were saying you wanted to better yourself. I'm just gonna say I hypothesize that you may be on the spectrum.
Was everybody on the spectrum except for two?
Seemed like there is a little bit amount.
Was there a quote for you that really encouraged you or moved you forward at a very bad time, and why?
Yeah, so there's this band called Stick to Your Guns, and one quote he says to everybody before he starts singing is, I understand you.
The eye movement.
No matter what you're going through and stuff, like we all see you as a person and we see that you are going through stuff as well, and just give that opening hand to other people and hope that you get it back.
Because there's a lot of things a lot of us can't speak up about because it makes us weak, and so I understand where you're coming from. I would say you are.
How kinky are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
I guess like an 8.
8. Should be a freak.
No, cool. Yeah, cool. Good. I'm excited to ask someone who's like, I am a little bit kinky, actually. Because from what I've seen, that's a little bit of an autism thing, actually. A lot of autistic people are kinky.
A lot of autism people are kinky.
Right, search DM, you know?
Why don't we get this girl in the next video?
Hey, really loved your appearance on the thing. Wanted to didn't do an interview, more in depth hearing about so elaborate. Tell me more, because I can match your energy.
Oh, final answer. I'm gonna send you this way.
That's the final answer?
Yes.
Okay.
Final answer going that way. And I have finished it.
This was definitely one of those things where it was terrifying at first, but then I definitely started to get the handle of it.
I like that guy.
I don't know how I did, but I'd be impressed if I did better than I thought.
I feel like they all could have been autistic.
They pretty much were.
Go ahead, answer.
I'm Rebecca. I'm autistic.
Imagine if I just said that my whole TikTok career is a lie.
Hi, I'm Darius, and guess what? Each and every single one of you guys are correct.
Let's go, Darius. Big dick, Darius. Big dick.
What's up, guys? My name is Levi, and believe it or not, I'm autistic.
All right.
And I actually had to hide this from you guys too, so.
Oh,
You did have to hide that from us. Absolutely, you did.
That's great.
I'm Lilith, and I'm not autistic.
We were right.
You got anything else going on that you know?
Whoa, are you sure you're not?
I'm just, you know.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, peculiar, I guess.
Cool beans.
Oh, I'm Chai, and surprise, I am autistic, yeah.
Hey, Chai.
I'm gonna make this fun. In the words of Al Pacino, you guessed correctly. You guessed correctly. You guessed correctly.
He's an impressionist.
Correctly that I'm autistic.
I like that. I think that's what I like the most about these type of people who are autistic is they're so pure and there's no to my knowledge, deceit or like they don't have any ill intentions. They simply say how they feel, do their impressions that they like. They're like this raw form of just,
themselves.
of emotion, and just it's kind of insane.
They don't know if you're judging them or not.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it best.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't I just, not saying I would, but assuming that I came out as autistic, at that point, people got to look at me like, damn, you know what? That's actually pretty good for him. He says some fucked up things, but he's autistic. Can you blame him? So it's kind of like if you say you're autistic and you kind of are a little messed up, a little quirky, whatever, it's like, actually, you know what? Instead of just being you're a bad person, you're actually wow, considering he has autism, he's doing really well.
You could cuss someone out if you have Tourette's.
Bitch!
I have Tourette's. So that could be a good, like...
That one's gotta be way worse.
Yeah, you get canceled. What? I have autism. I don't know how to regulate how they're affected by what I say.
No, the fact that you guys with targets.
A neurodivergent versus the fact that you say I'm not. We can't just develop autism now either.
Yeah, right. You're kind of bored with it, right?
You can't just be like, I have autism now. Start acting different.
Like, or you're hanging around autistic people, but you think it's contagious. I got autism from this one girl. I started getting nervous in crowds after her.
My name is Sean. I'm 33 and married, and I have autism.
Nice to meet you.
33 married.
My name's May, and I am on the spectrum.
I don't.
My name's Eric. You guys all guessed that I'm not on the spectrum, and I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Hi, I'm Vaughn, and I am autistic.
All right.
You're the only one that got me right.
Oh. That was smooth.
I'm Kiana, and I am autistic.
All right.
That's so. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Isaiah, and I am autistic.
All right. Okay.
Appreciate you.
All right. There was only 2 people.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Holly, and I'm autistic.
All right. All right. All right.
So I'm Easy, and all y'all guessed that I wasn't autistic. I'm mad autistic though.
Mad autistic.
Hello, I'm Mariana, and I am autistic.
All right. Nice.
Autistic freak.
You guys still feel confident about how you ranked yourself?
No. No.
In third place, with 11 out of 17 correct, we had Aiden.
Okay. Okay.
I'm actually surprised. I thought that'd be me.
I think you were selling yourself short a little bit.
In second place, 12 out of 17 correct, we had Aiden.
Oh shit, the subtle.
My boy.
Wait, how many did I get right?
That's 13 out of 17. That means you only got 4 wrong, man.
Wow.
That's really
That's
good.
wild.
A few years ago, when I first said I was autistic, like out loud, I was like just met with hate, I felt like. And I think it's wild that there were like at least like 15 people that came in here that are like, I am autistic and I know that and I feel that and I'm saying it right now and I'm putting that in a video and I want to be like that.
That was wholesome.
I love autistic people.
This grew my affinity for special needs people in general, but specifically autistic people.
I want to see the button with all autistic people.
You learn a lot from autistic people too, just
right?
The way they act and what they say and how they treat people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially when it comes to relationships. Like when I was watching that show Love on the Spectrum, I said, damn, let me take notes because they know what they're doing, even though you think they don't.
I almost feel compelled to interview someone who's special needs or specifically autistic.
Yeah, big dick Darius.
Darius.
We need Darius.
He might be the one.
Darius, if you're watching this, or someone get him.
Well, he's gonna see it. He's gonna see we talk about him again.
Get his Instagram, comment his Instagram or something so I can reach out to him. And I would love to bring him on here because I got some questions for him. And this is something I want to ask someone with autism. And maybe we have a handful of autistic viewers, we have to. Knowing that you have autism, how does that affect the autism itself? Because if you know I'm not good at naturally picking up on people's body language or social cues, doesn't that give you an opportunity to then study what a social cue is or a body language thing, and you can sort of make your way around that disability? Because autistic people are really intelligent and book smart, and if they can do that really well, then surely they can understand the concept of communication as well, now that they know that they have issues with that. But what do I know?
I think there's always going to be that barrier with people with autism where, yeah, you can learn as much as you want, but you're just not wired wired in that way. So maybe it might help you when you're on a date, like to remember certain things to say. But like to completely change, like trying to think of a different example. But like you just can't, maybe, you know?
Yeah, maybe it's one of those things where
They just simply are what they are.
like if you have diabetes, there's ways you can manage it so it doesn't get out of control, but you'll always have it and it'll be there in the background. I bet you the comments were wholesome. All of y'all guessed that I wasn't autistic. I'm mad autistic though. Try answering myself in 10 years to the question, who's your idol? It's such a smart and beautiful thing to
That
say.
is great. That is pretty great.
Oh, is that Darius? I want to thank Jubilee for having me on again. It was an awesome meeting other autistic people as well as non-autistic people. I felt like I was part of a community. Man, get this man's info.
Apply that. He'll get a notification.
Oh, deadass. Yeah, I can comment on it. Yo, Darius.
We want you on the channel to talk autism.
We want to put you on our channel. What's your IG? You can do their T-Rex arms. Can we do a demo? Let me grab the camera. It's bedtime.
Imagining I'm going to sleep. I'll be like this or something. I think I can fall asleep right now. And I'll like tuck my foot in. This is like my move right here.
Oh.
Like tucking my leg into there. I didn't read about that. That's just kind of my thing.
Okay.
But the hands though, like tucking in your hands. Like this, it's like the tucking part is the autistic part is what I heard.
And you can tuck either one or two.
Tuck one or two.
Beautiful for sharing that.
There could be people that sleep just like you though.
No, because I think I'm good with social cues and picking up on people's like body language and just anything like that. I think I'm really good at that. So maybe I can't be then.
Can't be impossible. Yeah, I'm gonna do some research and see if I have something. Because yeah, like I said at the beginning.
What
of
about
the
2%?
Yeah, I'm 2% autistic. Not
Yeah,
full.
can you still call yourself autistic?
I'm on the very end of the spectrum. I come across
Where it starts, I just got there.
Kombucha has a little bit of alcohol, but you wouldn't call it an alcoholic drink.
There you go.
So what's the percentage you need to be considered autistic?
If you're autistic, I want to hear from you in the comments. Tell us something.